I just helped a struggling veterans family get $40,000 in less than an hour. Right now we're gonna try to get you approved for the $40,000 at the $436 a month here. So they're gonna load on their end here a little bit, and then we're gonna have a decision here if we got you approved, Mike. Let's see here. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I got some bad news for you, Mike, and I got some good news for you. Which one do you want first?
Okay.
The bad news is it looks like you're gonna be stuck with me as your life insurance guy.
I don't know if that's so bad.
Because the good news,
After that.
the good news is Americo did get you approved here for the $40,000. So that's super exciting because Americo is the best carrier here that we use. They're the cheapest carrier for life insurance, and that's because they're the hardest to get approved for. You know, they must have liked your help, Mike, because they did get you approved here for the coverage. And so that one's going to be set to start there on August 15th. How does it feel to kind of get that started for her here, you know, in the next couple weeks? How does it feel? Absolutely, yeah, it's a peace of mind.
Yeah, peace of mind. That's what I'm about.
For sure. Well, I sure appreciated talking to you. You know, you got quite a few good stories from the Coast Guard and the Army there. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day. Appreciate talking to you, okay?
Okay.
All right, God bless you.
God bless you.
Bye-bye. Boom! Come on. That's a big one. 436. I think that's a bell ringer. Second policy up on the board for Nashville. That's a bell ringer! Deal I just got put in place there for Mike was pretty much straightforward. I guess the biggest struggle was just kind of getting him to understand what my job was, fill out the policy packet, you know, get that policy packet to him and have the effective date start a little bit later. He wanted to make sure it lined up with his VA disability. So that was probably the biggest struggle, is just getting him to understand that. But other than that, it was pretty much smooth sailing. Mike and I connected right away. He was in the Army, and then after his couple years in the Army in Vietnam, he switched over to the Coast Guard, and so I'd hear a story about that. And he was kind of telling me about what he had been dealing with his health-wise, and it's had liver disease for the last 10, 15 years of his life. And so we were really concerned on what policy we could even get him approved for, if any. And so we was kind of just working with it through that. What he was really looking to do was just to leave some money behind for his wife. So with a lot of these veterans, they get a disability check every month, but when they do pass away, they lose that income, and their wife loses that income. And so Mike was just really making sure that he already had some coverage put in place to cover the funeral. He just wanted more so that when he passed away, his wife was in good shape there. And so it was really just digging in on that reason why and to what he was really looking after.